If you're an agency owner out there looking to hire staff, I couldn't give a stronger recommendation for a veteran.
Just because of the fact that you're going to be getting someone who's persevered, someone who's coachable, someone who knows how to execute, someone who can follow instructions.
They rely back on the training that they've had and the adversity that they've already overcome.
Because of the values that they bring to the organization, the discipline that they already have instilled in them, and just the tenacity that they're going to bring to any task.
Those are the kinds of folks that we at Farmers want, whether as employees or being agency owners themselves. Farmers is here for our veterans.
We are now joined here in San Diego by Luisa Acosta-Franco and Derek Cotton. Luisa is the Vice President and Head of Recruitment Marketing and Field Support for Farmers Insurance. She was recently named one of the top 100 Hispanic influentials in the United States by Hispanic Business Magazine. Luisa began her career as a news anchor for both Spanish and English language television stations in California. She's currently focused on Farmers' overall national recruitment, particularly in regard to military veterans. Derek is the head of talent acquisition for Farmers. He heads up a team of 32 professionals responsible for the national recruitment of all corporate functions, including executive recruitment. Derek served 5 years in the Navy and Navy Reserves. Luisa and Derek, thank you so much for joining us at Hiring America. So Luisa, tell me about your position at Farmers and exactly what does that entail on a day-to-day basis?
At Farmers, I'm the Vice President, Head of Recruitment Marketing and Field Support, and what that really means is that the team and I build the strategy and programs to help our district managers recruit talented entrepreneurs, self-starters, and leaders. Our district managers themselves are business owners, and they're really responsible for being out there in the field and really recruiting high caliber agency owners. Part of this is reaching out to the military. We know that approximately 1 million servicemen and women are going to separate in the next 5 years. They've done a tremendous job of supporting and serving our nation. And so now we as a company want to make sure that they're coming back to either an entrepreneurial opportunity or possibly a corporate opportunity with Farmers.
Now, Derek, you're in charge of talent acquisition. What does that entail?
Well, we have a team of 32 recruiters that are based all around the country, and their job is to effectively hire and interview the 4,000 people roughly that we bring on board to Farmers every year. And these are corporate employees, so they're filling positions, from accounting to IT to our credit union, so on and so forth, and we help support that effort. And to piggyback on Luisa's comment, the military piece is important for us as well, for a couple of different reasons. Obviously, we want self-starters. Obviously, we want people with discipline. More importantly, we want people who are accustomed to dealing with a diverse set of individuals, right? Farmers is not, cookie cutter. I mean, Luisa and I are sitting here. We're fairly representative of the diversity within Farmers. And we want somebody, our military is a reflection of America's diversity. We want somebody that can come in and instantly work well with a diverse set of people. Additionally, we found that there's a small transition from corporate to agency owner. Nobody makes a better agency owner than somebody who understands Farmers from the corporate side. They transition over very nicely. And so we believe that a veteran that's working at Farmers has a great chance of going either way and making a transition to the agency owner side after spending a few years at Farmers Corporate.
There's a great statistic that says 1 in 7 military already own their own business versus 1 in 14 civilians. So they're twice as likely to be more open to the agency owner opportunity. And let's be real, they've already had the toughest job ever. They've already served our nation. So being a business owner, not a big stretch for them.
And on the corporate side, some of the nice things that a veteran would experience is a community of veterans that are already within Farmers. So you come to a place like Farmers where we're building online communities, we're building interpersonal, face-to-face communications. If you have questions about the transition, the military helps you with a lot of things. We like to think at Farmers, we're also going to help you with a lot of things as well to ease in that transition.
Derek, you've spent personally time in the military.
Yes.
How does that experience relay over to what you do at Farmers now?
Well, I mean, obviously, I did not do any recruiting while I was in the military, but lead by example. I mean, when I was in my very first day in college, I met the commander of our ROTC unit, and that was one squared away individual, and I knew I wanted to be like him. And it's really important. If you want to succeed, you have to work hard.
Farmers Insurance has had a long history of hiring CEOs that have military backgrounds. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, I think if you look at our history, both our founders, Tyler and Levy, were both World War I veterans. 6 of our 12 CEOs have military experience. And so I think Farmers is really rooted in that. And then when you look at people that are work for Farmers, like Derek, who also have military experience, it's just part of our culture. And so on the agency owner side, we look for those that have leadership qualities, that have drive, that have tenacity. And Derek, I'm sure you would agree, it's the same on the employee side. When
your job as an enterprise is to sell something, and what you're selling is something that's not tangible, you have to be a self-starter, because the person's going to go home, they're not going to have a brand new car to drive home in, right? They're going to have some peace of mind, but you can't really hold that, which means it's important that it be understood, that it be well communicated, and the product that they're selling is well designed, and all that requires a lot of self-starting.